Hey guys, Tackle Redneck here. So today I am here at Memetech in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep.
So you are?
I'm JJ. I make t-shirts and propaganda and stuff, and I've met this gentleman through Mil-Spec Monkey, and I've made a bunch of his stickers forever. And
Yep.
I'll show you a little bit of what we do here. Essentially, you have to be crazy to want to manufacture anything in America, but we like to make things. We like to make things with our hands and like start with a file or an idea and turn it into stuff. And so we digitally print things and we screen print shirts, and that's what we do for a living.
Cool.
So we're actually going to print some of your stuff today.
Yep.
How about we
actually just got these
cards?
Picked them up today for NRA, so they just printed those up for us, and then we're gonna do a short run of stickers.
Yeah, let's go start the machine and we'll come back and see what it does after a little bit.
I will follow you.
All right. It's a maze.
Yep, it happens. It's the best kind of place to be.
And I gotta put new ink in.
Excuse me while I adjust the camera.
Oh yeah. Sure. Yes, it's out. Good. This thing is smart. It knows when it's out of stuff. The problem with digital printing forever ago is that the machines would seize up and the ink would dry in the heads and you'd be just hosed. And this thing will just take care of itself in the middle of the night. It'll start sloshing the ink around and keeps printing awesome. And I can actually get onto this thing from my phone and do large runs to where it'll just run 50 yards of printing at night, because I have people call and they say, I need thousands of stickers tomorrow. So who's crazy enough to do it? That's how we get our new clients. Right before Derby, right before Memorial Weekend, everybody comes in. So this thing will print a gigantic sheet of vinyl, 54 inches wide in this case, and then we'll laminate it, and then we'll bring it back in and cut it, and Nate will finish it out, and we'll have a stack of stickers at the end of the day for you to take with you.
Okay.
But you got to see the rest of this place to get sort of what we're about. This is Nate. This is the stickers are his domain.
We're going to do a little video and show people what's going on.
And I know that you even have your ink is American made.
Actually, the ink is Japanese, but it's t-shirt ink.
Okay, the t-shirt ink
So I want to be clear.
American made.
These guys are, this is from Roland. And I kind of think the Japanese are, they're our ally. They're the best at printing. They, but there's a company here in town called Digital Effects. When Roland is having their guys trained on how to use their machines, they fly these guys from Louisville to teach them how to wrap cars.
Nice.
And through a translator. But this stuff is awesome. Here is the American made ink back here with the shirts. It's a company called One Stroke. I've used it for 25 years. I've had this shop for 19. Hey guys, we're doing a little video. But all of this is never going to dry until it hits 330 degrees for a few seconds. So we've got buckets of ink that are open, so you can pick the right, you know. How many different blues are there? Well, there's
Apparently a
one
lot.
and everybody's got their own particular flavor of it.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, but you're going to want to wipe it off very thoroughly afterwards. And, yeah. So that's what's called a plastisol-based ink. let me get you a shirt. When shirts die, turn them into rags. You can wipe that off, and until it's all gone, it'll get on everything. The modern form of tracking in here is finding somebody who stepped in ink and finding the shoe tray.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so try to keep it out of that.
See.
Anyway, so this process is screen printing. Take a photographic image, have a coated screen that is an emulsion that's photosensitive. So light solidifies the emulsion. You let it dry after you coat the silk screen in a dark room. And then you expose it to light with the artwork on a translucent piece of paper vellum. And then when you wash it out, the unexposed image flows away with the water, and you're left with a solid stencil around clear screen. You draw the ink across with a squeegee with a certain amount of physical force, and it goes onto a shirt. So you can do it manually, or you can use air pressure and machinery. This is a 1993 M&R made in Chicago that will, if it was going full tilt, it'd turn out 500 to 800 shirts an hour. But you want to be more careful with that. So this is something where air pressure does everything. You load the shirt, control it, put it in the dryer, get your product.
And then this would be your dryer right here.
So this, you use a temperature sensor to make sure you're getting the right cure on it, the right temperature. You know, not so much that you cook the shirt and it starts to scorch, but enough that the ink is set. And then boom, you know, then it's all about quality control. It's about making sure that your weakest print is not any worse than your best print. So boom, this is this part. I bet if we walk up there, we'll see some stickers.
Okay.
Let's go see what we got. So here you go. It's starting to come out. This thing has 16 heads, 8 inks, 2 heads per ink, and this roll is 1440 DPI. So the human eye can't really distinguish above 300 or 400, but you know, it's worth putting up the house for.
Yeah.
And then laminate it, cut it, hand them out. You guys don't know, last 5 years on the outside in direct sunlight.
And like you said, I mean, this stuff, this machinery is designed to do vehicle wraps.
Yes, it's meant for car wraps, so that you would cut something out that is for a particular shape on the car. And this is totally abusing it because it's the highest quality sticker printing. But it's what people want. So they want something that's going to be really bright and really vibrant and not going to fade.
So I can stick one of these stickers in the back of my truck and leave it there for years and years and years.
Clayton, Mil-Spec Monkey, used to send pictures of the stickers on tanks. They'll hold up.
Definitely laminated.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, we laminated.
I've had exposure to tanks and what they're painted with, and it's not exactly something that most things would want to stick to.
No, but you know, they probably don't want to put it on there. But anyway, yeah, this will fly.
Okay.
Welcome to Louisville.
Thank you. I'll cut this and then we'll come back whenever this is ready to go over to the next part.
Cool. Run
for you today. I can't really show you exactly what I would do on a normal basis, but when we get like a Monkey Boy order, we'll have like 2,000-3,000 stickers.
Yeah.
And we'll roll it up on one of these things down in it's called the take-up reel. It's that mechanism down at the bottom of this. And what you do is you just keep printing runs like this all day. I might sit here and just run runs all day. And then the next day, you take that roll, put it over here, you roll, you know, about 3,000 stickers through. But just to give you an idea, this is one run. There's not too much complicated stuff with this. It took some getting used to before I ever knew what I was doing, but the only thing you really got to worry about is getting it in there straight and flat so you don't wrinkle it going through the laminator. Run laminator. And at this point, you just kind of cut off everything that's extra on it so you can load it back into the roll and to cut the actual stickers.
So you're going to cut the excess, and then you're going to load it back into the original machine, and it's going to cut.
And that's what these 4 black circles are. That's what the laser, I guess, the head and the actual printing head reads those, and then figures out where your cut paths are in your file and recuts it. Kind of want to get it back on the track it was when it was printing, just to make sure they're straight.
So if you had to guess, how many stickers could you do an hour?
That's a really hard figure to make because you saw the process.
Yeah, it goes in processes.
Yeah, it's like printing a run. You can see the actual minutes on there with what it estimates, and it's like printing a run this size usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes.
So I guess maybe a better question would be, how many stickers could you do in a day?
In a day, I could probably get around 1,000 done in a day if I was really hustling and staying on top of the runs one after another, and then basically taking no breaks. I could probably get 1,000 laminated done in a day. Now, when you do unlaminated, that's a little different. I just did 1,000 unlaminated almost in half a day this week, because that you can do a run and it prints it and then just cuts it and wheels it back up and just cuts the stickers and you take it off and it's ready to go. Laminating it is what kind of takes a little bit more time, because you got to roll it all up and then do it all at once. So you set the base point back on that crop mark. You go back over to your file. And that first time that he printed it, there's an option on here that just says print only. And you wheel down to the other one that says cut only. And what that does is just gives you all your cut paths. Hit print on here. And what it's basically going to do now is the machine's going to wheel the whole run back and forth and figure out where all the crop marks are and start cutting it. I've never seen that design before.
The Uniter die?
Yeah.
That was, I've got a full description on my website for the patches of what that came from, but it actually came from Benjamin Franklin in the 1750s.
Yeah. Kind of reminded me of the Don't Tread on Me almost.
It was all very much, there was different variations of all of those, but that was really Benjamin Franklin's first big one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what that doing. What's that doing right now is just cutting each separately. I can't really open this while it's going. It'd be a cool shot, but you can see it.
Draw the camera loose from this and see if we can get down there. So this will obviously take a few minutes, so we'll cut again, and once this gets off of here, we'll come back again.
Sometimes what I'll do just to kind of make sure everything went good is test some of these out and weed them before I cut the whole thing off.
So all you're doing right here is just peeling off in between the stickers.
Yep. I'll just kind of cut everything off around it so that it's ready to go once I'm done.
I'm assuming you're just cutting these up into smaller sections just to make it easier to handle.
Yeah. Just to make it easier to cut them separately at the end.
Because you also do all of that by hand.
Yeah. This is the fun part.
Yeah, isn't it?
Some people definitely don't like it. take them by row.
And I'm sure you do this enough, you've got your preference on splitting them into rows and...
Yeah. Generally, like, if you tried to do it, or anyone that hadn't really done it before, you would kind of just figure out you're going to need to cut it in half to handle it. It's just going to take longer if you try and do full, rows of them. And it's just more to think of, more, chance of messing up and cutting through stickers and stuff. There's really only one thing we're kind of missing in this process is like a big, like a really nice big paper cutter or something.
Yeah.
That you can do these with.
And cutting them all by hand.
That's the finished product, though.
There it is. And I just messed this pile up, but anyway, guys, so that's it. That's how they do it around here. And special thanks to all the folks here at Memetech and JJ especially. And hopefully, possibly, don't know what I'm going to do with these yet, but maybe put them up possibly by email for ordering. I'm not really sure yet, but anyway, it'll be on my Facebook page. So have fun, and as always, bye.